Adulting in 2026. How are you guys feeling about it? Right. I won't lie. I feel like everything's just going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of people I've seen my age literally talking about how the world is starting to suck is crazy. And oh my gosh, do I feel you guys down to my core. I feel you guys. Listen, whether it's the economic state of the world right now or just simply not being able to get a job, I think it's crazy how as soon as we become the adults, everything just wants to start happening at the exact same time. What, the world just wants to start falling apart. Yeah, it's a bit mad. Anyway, whether you're 18 or even in your mid-20s, I think this is something that we should kind of touch on and just kind of chop it up, see what you guys think and just kind of talk about. I mean, that's what I'm here to do. I'm just kind of here to vent, say everything that's in my mind right now and just hope that someone out there relates to it and just kind of tell you guys what I've been realizing living on my own and kind of offer my little 2 pence, you know what I mean? Because I mean, why not? Now listen, before we get into it, my name's Natalia. Hi. I am 23. I recently just graduated studying engineering, got my first job, and now I'm living on my own for the first time. And I won't lie, I feel like I've learned more living on my own for these past couple months than I did in my 4 years of studying at uni. No, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Now, before we even get into the complaints, I'm loving living on my own. Now, I love the independence. I love the fact that I can, go out, explore. Didn't even mention I live in Scotland. I used to live in London, moved to Scotland. Absolutely loving it. Scotland is a flipping beautiful place. Now, I feel like it's needed to say I moved like in the onset of winter. Yeah, I won't lie, the winters here are a bit extreme, but the springs, as it is right now, they are quite beautiful. And so listen, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the vibes, going out, exploring the hills, the mountains, whatever the case may be. I think it's mainly hills up here, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm loving it. Do you know what I'm not loving though? The bills. The grocery prices, y'all, the grocery prices are crazy, fam. I went shopping the other day and do you know what I got? I got 2 rice grains, yeah, just 2 little rice grains. And do you know how much I spent? £50. It's mad. I think what I'm coming to realize is the fact that you have to spend money in order to live. Yeah, that's not making sense to me. So I just bit my tongue. That's not making sense to me. The grocery prices are wild. And even before I moved out, I witnessed them increase, but because it wasn't coming out of my pocket, shout out to my mum. It didn't really, it affected me, but it didn't. I think what affected me was seeing how she felt having to pay the bill. I don't know who else is feeling it. Oh my gosh, I don't know who else is feeling it, but it's not nice. It isn't nice at all. And having to pay, and then you walk out and then you look at your hand and you're like, what did I actually buy? Just the other day, my yogurt that I buy increased by 50 pence. Now, before people mention, it's because you're buying all these bougie stuff like yogurt. Nah, the yogurt is the only expensive thing I get. Everything else is just ingredients. It's just ingredients. I don't get much. I mean, it's just me I'm cooking for. It's just me that I'm feeding. Brother, could you imagine if I had a child? Oh my goodness gracious me. But I'm loving it. I'm also loving taking care of my space, the cooking element, the cleaning up. It's great. But listen, the prices, the bills, y'all. Do you know what's mad? No one actually warns you of the stuff you experience. Like, bro, school doesn't teach you this. I'm actually contemplating sending my kids to uni now because, oh my gosh, not only are they going to be in debt, what are they learning? You're not setting them up for a prosperous life. But no one taught me how to invest. No one taught me how to build wealth for my future. No one taught me how to do that. And so, I mean, those are the things that I'm kind of realizing that I have to do and are working on. Definitely budgeting. You have to budget. I'm not going to lie. I have a simple Excel sheet that I use. I literally log everything I do so that I know where my money's going, the ins and outs, because it's so easy for your money to go like that. And I think having a budget sheet, having a budget plan, it's good to have that. I think it's really handy to have that in place. Yeah, I mean, listen, the money element of it is crazy. You have to spend wisely. Buy good food too. I mean, I am complaining about the prices of it, but listen, what's worse is paying the consequences. I think that's most expensive. Buy good food. Don't, cheap out because, it's cheaper. So, no. That could possibly kill you. So make sure you're buying good food as well. And even on the health topic, guys, my knees are clicking. Are your knees clicking? Because mine are clicking. My back hurts. Why? I have no clue. I don't do much. Now, I will say exercise. Working on your health, I think that's the most important thing. Even as a woman, I know a lot of us can say, I don't want to lift weights because I don't want to be bulky. I don't want to have big muscles. But it's like, bro, I promise you won't. I promise you won't. Just simply resistance training is so helpful for you. I did mention my knees are clicking, but it has helped me in terms of my strength and my stability. I think that's the most important thing. Not to mention I'm living on my own, so God forbid something happens, I want to be able to take care of myself type thing. So I think exercising, taking care of yourself, because no one else is going to do it, unfortunately. You're on your own basically. And that even brings me to another thing, like, you're on your own. Setting aside, having a good community, having a good set of friends to talk to, you're genuinely by yourself. And I think that's the scariest thing. I had a stomach bug a couple months ago. I literally felt like I was gonna die, and it was so painful. And it wasn't until that moment I was like, oh my gosh, I realized, oh my gosh, I'm by myself. Like, no one's here to make me some soup. No one's here to offer me medicine. Like, whilst I'm in pain, I have to go out and get medicine. Whilst I'm sick, I have to go out and get medicine. It's wild. No one's here to save you, which is crazy. That's so sad to say. Aww. Like, no one's here to come and save you. And I would say it's more motivating than demotivating, because it's like, it kind of encourages you to listen, live life, bro. If you're that type of person that kind of lets people's opinions of you get to you, please don't. Please do not care what anyone says. I won't even lie, it took a lot of courage to even make this video. Do not care what people think. Do whatever you want to do, as long as you are happy with that thing, and as long as it's not detrimental to you and like bad. I hope I'm not encouraging the wrong thing. Listen, don't just follow the straight path, the typical path that people throw in your face, primary school, secondary school, sixth form, uni, job. Bro, and it's just like, bruv, you do all of that just to retire at, I don't know, 60 with £100 in your bank. It's just mad. I think, don't care what people think. Don't limit yourself either. That's another thing. Listen, living in the UK, I've always been that type of person to travel. I've always traveled my whole life. I'm half Jamaican, and so my mum would always make the effort to carry me to Jamaica every single year. And listen, I'm grateful. Oh my gosh, to see my culture, to basically grow up half over there, like half growing up here and over there. It's been nice. And not only have I gone there, I've gone to a good amount of places, and I've gotten to see life outside of the UK. Bro, the UK right now, I don't even want to get into it. I'm starting to realize that I don't think I want to stay here. And I feel like a lot of people will kind of trap themselves or keep themselves in this box. And I mean, yeah, money's a factor. You have to have money in order to leave, I guess. But save up for that. Go on that trip. See what life is like outside of the UK. I think that's the most important thing, especially at this age, to see what else is out there, what other offers are out there for you, and then to also just know what you want to do for yourself. I think know what you want to be, what you want to get into. You don't have to have it figured out now. I did not know what I wanted to do in sixth form, and quite frankly, to tell you the truth, I still don't. Guys, I still don't know. I actually don't know what I want to do. The way life is moving right now, bro, the world is moving at a rapid pace. It is crazy. And so right now, I can tell you the truth. If you're 18, 16, mid-20s, bro, you don't have to know. I think just go at your pace. I think just do your best to learn as much as possible. Read, I think is important. Read, invest in your hobbies. I think that's another thing. I love music, I love swimming. Unfortunately, moving out, I couldn't bring my piano with me, and I'm in the UK. There's not much swimming to be done. You know, it is spring though, so who knows, maybe. But invest in your hobbies and just live. It's important to pour into yourself. You know, you can't pour from an empty cup, babe. I'm not gonna lie to you. Invest in yourself. Do the best for yourself that you can do, and not care what people think. You work to live, you don't live to work. And so if you are a person that has a job right now, try your best to balance it out. I am in a 9 to 5, and so it is hard maximizing my time when I come home, but I try the best that I can. And even then, I know that there's a lot of people coming out of uni or even coming out of sixth form that are struggling to get a job right now. Oh my gosh, I know how you, brother, the application process right now, I'm hearing people say that they're sending out hundreds of applications. I thought that was just like a little, you know, hundreds of applications. No, they mean it. Bro, they're actually sending out hundreds of applications. Bro, after the 10th one that I sent out, I felt very much depressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. So listen, if you're going through that, listen, tell me in the comments. If you're going through that, let me know how you feel and how you've been feeling, because I know that can be stressful. I'm here to tell you, listen, keep going. And also don't just apply to like one type of field. Branch out if you're able to do that, if you have the experience for that, because I know they're asking for about 40 years of experience out the womb, autograph from Michael Jackson, and a master's, PhD. I don't know, but just do your best at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? And I think overall, I think it's just important. I mean, what I've realized as well living alone is take your time. You know, when I first moved in, I thought I was doing everything wrong, and at the time I did feel that way. And I think it's important to give yourself grace. You know, we're still young, as hard as it is to believe. We're still kind of finding life out, and we're still growing at the end of the day. I mean, I'm 23. Apparently my brain isn't fully developed until I'm 25. I got a long way to go, y'all. Take your time. Do the best you can. Don't overthink things. The worst thing you can do is overthink and get overwhelmed and even compare yourself to people. Well, we live in a world where social media is just in your face. I mean, it's gross. And then everyone has their opinions of different topics, and it's like, brother, listen, get off of socials. Not in terms of like get off of socials, because I'm literally making a video right now, but like in terms of don't scroll too much. You know, we can all get consumed, we can all get too caught up in everything that's going on, overwhelmed, and we basically get burdened by all that's happening. And listen, take your time, you know, establish a good community and just live life. Take your time, bro. Like, that's pretty much what I'm doing now, and that's why I wanted to kind of make this video, to kind of just vent and just say what I've realized, what I've been going through, and hopefully you guys can tell me also if you can relate to any of this, what you guys think, because I mean, I'd be happy to know what you guys think in the comments. Don't be shy. I'm very shy, so I mean, it's like, you know, we're kind of twins in a way, you know. That's pretty much all I really wanted to touch on. Take care of yourself. Exercise, cook good food, buy good things, you know, I don't know, live life. Don't care what people think. I think that's the worst thing you can do. Do not listen to people's opinions, and overall live for you. As I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd be happy to do another sit down video, talk about life, as well as what other videos you guys think I should do as well. I mean, I don't mind. Tell me what you guys think. And overall, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. You know, listen, thank you guys for listening. I spoke a lot of madness and I hope it made sense. But yeah, man, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, boy.